It's LXCB towards main entrance. Bit of a push from Mantu as well, bravely. Skill is his, great movement, and now the pressure to be applied is going to be very difficult to contain him here, Chad.
Yeah, great movement indeed. I love that move from Rops. It's great to see him bringing that on out here as Topside has been completely overrun, and even with Issa in the hut right now, they don't even seem to be worried about his position.
Oh, it is nullified at this point. Issa, if he maybe denies the plan there, it could have been something. He still could have some impact, but this kill might decide it. Valda now detected. They'll be aware of the hut potential as they sneak through, and Foxy checks it. It was about that time, right? You could feel they had to check it eventually. If he goes 2 seconds earlier, maybe he makes something of that, but it's going to be 4-0 Mousesports. Well, here we go then. Mousesports off to an absolute flyer here on Nuke. They've already got a map under their belt. It's been a rough couple of weeks for them, I have to say, and this round is no different. LXCB and Issa opening things up. Great shots at the M4, but significant damage there through the wallbang.
Make sure the CTs have a harder time dropping these guns across. It doesn't work as well as it once did in 1.6 or Source because of the different bonuses, but MBK here, well, he'll be the first to fall. That's 2 more to find if you're Mousesports. That's the key to this round. Can they find anything else? An alt bullet will tag up Frozen, dissuading him from going out of the hut position, and Woxic as well will be dipping on back. 40 seconds remain. There's still plenty of opportunities to find a couple of frags here, but OG, they're not overstepping the mark. They're playing off of each other. They're jiggle peeking well, and they're even doing damage through the vent as LXCB will take down Woxic. Mantu will finish it off with an AWP shot onto Frozen. The picture at this point for them is have to have a flawless remainder of this half. 7 is what they need, and unfortunately for them, they continue to get peppered. They've lost control. The bomb's already crossed over towards Secret. The rotations are coming on in, but Mousesports, they look like they're in control of this one.
Oh, that's a great effort from Voxy, but 3 kills have been found for OG here. They are starting to wake up. 4 versus 2. Oh, he's really focused towards the ramp room. He goes down. It really does start to question what they can do. Chris
no.
helps himself with an easy frag. No one's even considering that. This is sloppy from OG to say the very least.
Oh no, that's a problem. The fact is now they have site control. This Molotov into the doors is great.
He can push them.
But if he goes in and dies here, that means it's a 2-on-2 situation. LXCB taking a massive risk right now. He has a chance, but Christian's already through the door. Carrigan looking up towards the window, jumping up on towards the catwalk. Can he make the frag? No, he can't. That's Christian with the AWP. Can he do any more? Chris has got a second. It's a 1v1. Chris, that's the impact we're talking about. That's the impact we want to see.
Crazy round to give up. I can't believe that the perfect storm came in. Mantu not getting some backup, and Robs is quick out here. We'll have to dwell on that later. He's actually getting through the flashbang. Oh, it's an LXCB with just 2 bullets remaining. He nails the shot here, but still absolute pandemonium ensuing here. He'll get himself down in towards the vent, find the AK-47, and we're round number 8, 6-1 for Mousesports here. OG will find themselves in a 5 versus 3, but these rounds, they're not guaranteed by any stretch. This shot, not quite connects, but very close to Mantu there, Frozen. Not known to be an AWP. We'll answer back though. What a shot. Goes back to the AK-47. Valda, good positioning. Christian should be able to trade, which he will. They've got a chance again. They won the 4-on-2 before. Now it's a 3 versus 1. The Flying Dutchman will have to deliver once again.
I need Chris right now, if I'm Mousesports coach of Regent, to get me 1 more kill, because next round, if we lose this, we only get 1,400. He's actually going for it. He's going to plant the bomb. This is huge.
He can actually win this. I would give him 17% odds here, Chad. That's what I offer.
Okay. Well, they're not bad. It's the first fight right here against Issa.
Up to 25.
You think he's got 2 more in him?
Yeah, I think he can do this. They've got just 1 kit. They haven't got any smoke. They're on the bomb now. They won't fully defuse this. Surely. They're going for it. LXCB feels like he's covered. If his first kill comes in. Oh, wow. Good effort from Chris J. Bomb goes down. Makes his way towards main entrance here, but still, this first kill, he might have nutmegged him. This is a classic nutmeg. Oh, and BK, does he know? They're having a little hug and kiss, and now the fire will be ensuing. 4 versus 3. Robs pulls 1 back, and this is absolutely crazy.
Hold up a second here, Henry. Valda's pushing. And that's probably not a great idea against Frozen, because he's going to Ferrari peek you from out of nowhere. Of course, they're going to be clearing all these angles and hitting shots like this.
Wow, here we go again. Another impossible scenario being turned around here. It's a rescue mission of the C4. They picked it up and making their way towards a ramp room. That is absolutely astonishing.
Push, have some fights, have some duels. See what you can get done here, because you're getting picked off when you're trying to play fundamental CS. Oh, what was that?
I don't know. I was trying to work out in my own brain how that's even a shot they're connected, but I'll take it. There's still a kill here to be available with the USP. Okay. Whatever's happening today in Counter-Strike, let's have some more of it. Absolutely fantastic stuff. The timing couldn't be better for MBK. He closes things out. A mental round again.
Have experimented with the buy, Henry. They've gone all in. They've gone with the full.
Yeah, I can understand. We'll get into that later. I was going to make a point about that, but let's get into the action, shall we? It is the upper push. LXCB finds the first. The vent died.
Yeah, they're planning lower already.
Actually, have got a chance here. We're going to see if that smoke can go down. It certainly does. Valdo will fire off some shots and get the kill. He denies the plant, and surely the round here. Voxy will pull one back. 3 versus 2.
Not again, Henry. I can see this happening again. Not again.
With 1 minute 15, he spots the kneecaps. It's actually happening. Mantu with the orb, and he is actually giving his position up as well. He's throwing that smoke. Luckily, the bomb's still down. He's made noise, a lot of it. Oh my goodness, Chad. He hits the shot, but he's...
What is happening?
What
is happening?
But still, Alexi B, he didn't spot him. So this is actually a chance. He gets a kill. Okay.
He knew he was down there. He just didn't know exactly where it snuck off to. This is not great scenes from OG, unfortunately, being battered and bruised and losing a lot of very, very winnable rounds.
Here we go then. Desert Eagle in the back. It might not even be required here, but certainly going to be influential. Issa providing a lot of damage in the back. He only gets himself a single kill, but this surely doesn't fall apart now. It's looking good. Voxic.
There's a top hit coming in right now from Alexi B throwing those nades, and Issa's on the flank through main here, so all the action's about to go on top side. Karrigan will find the opening, but MBK gets one in exchange, and top side's open now.
Yeah, it absolutely is. MBK gets the second. Chris Shea, the CZ, not the best weapon for the job. USP would have been fantastic there. Would have had the precision required. 4 versus 2. Spots the head of one. Rops through the smoke. MBK surely guarantees the pistol here, but there's Frozen. We know he can win these. A 3 versus 1. Bomb goes down. Spots another. Looking for a quick kill. Manton's low as well, but does find the all-important kill. They win the pistol.
Chris J's gone for the MP7. He's up close and personal, trying to see if he can catch anybody lurking through that smoke down towards the vent. He'll drop a smoke of his own towards Squeaky, but he has to be careful. Alexi B's waiting, and the nutmeg coming on through. Alexi B will use the smoke to his advantage, get the kill. Frozen will trade, but now the pressure's on the top side. These SMGs are pushing in.
Here we go. Voxic needs at least one here, and he finds the all-important kill. The bomb goes down, finds himself a second, but he won't be good for a third. Surely the flashbang will cause a swing, and Mantu, he'll find a 2 versus 1. Robs, though, towards heaven.
Do they hear him? They're looking at him.
They're definitely looking at him. They saw him as well. Robs will expose his head. The bomb's still towards up, and he can't get it down lower, but a fantastic Molotov. Robs, oof, the crater as well. You don't like to see that. Suggesting, though, he's gone towards main.
And they're well aware that he could still be coming for this. They haven't left the bomb. He's heard one sound cue. He gets the kill, but lack a kit here. He's going to be picking up.
He's got the kit.
There's just no chance. There's no time. He had to get on it now, and now he just has to run away. MBK's in the hut. Rops is lucky if he can skedaddle out of this one, as he will hightail it out of main. Going to survive and take down MBK.
It's all he was worth considering he ran out of ammo. Rops gets all the kills, but still leaving them with a difficult round here. So we go for an upper push. I don't like it with the CZ, so they get the first. Let's see that the damage is done. Karrigan, he will certainly dish out a lot of it. Look at the HP. Issa 2, Alexi B 3. There's still a chance here for Mousesports on the low buy. See if it works out for them. The flashbang could be everything. If Chris J can find the timing here, the flash is delivered. In he goes. Doesn't do much, and Frozen with the M4. A sliver of a chance. If this kill is delivered, they can still do this. So low HP, 2 versus 1. Issa. He's won this, I think. Issa, even with 2 HP, they just don't know where he is. They won't be checking towards this spot, and now, yep, here comes the Molotov. You're absolutely dead on, and as long as it lands... Oh, wait!
Oh, no! He was low! He was low!
It was 1 second!
Oh, Frozen! Issa, this is going to be more of a default round.
Well, towards ramp we go. It's very fast paced, and Rob's a bit of a ramp specialist. Nails the first shot. Voxer will follow up. Frozen, he'll go down elsewhere. But Rob's, oh wow, he's still willing to challenge this one. Bomb down. I feel like Mantu has his number, but still, great play. 2 versus 3. Mantu's actually done a good job here of tucking himself in. Guaranteed frag. Let's deal with Voxic here. Is that the flash?
Oh, what?
Voxic didn't have to go for that. I think he thought it was the flash trying to get in front of it. It was actually the smoke, and it takes away his vision.
Karrigan can still win this, and that's a freebie right there. Issa not looking the right way, because Karrigan sneaky beaky like up through the secret position, aptly named for that scenario.
Well, this is where Karrigan usually thrives. He can swell, he can show us what he's made of, but for now, Karrigan is all the way down towards lower. I feel like Mantu's just going for the straight up upper plan here, so no one there. Yeah, good effort from Karrigan, all he could do there, but another round, 3 kills from Mantu. Yep, and he's had a great shift so far, but looking like he's under pressure here towards the vent. Secret, and he's handled it extremely well. The smoke down to nullify their efforts towards Secret. Gets the kill on the vent. A bit of damage towards Mantu as well. One more bullet would take him down, but he's only got 1 in the clip. Goes to the reload. Chris Shea is going to nail at least 1 of these, and now he is under scrutiny. He's going to be taken down here. Great pounce from OG. It's up to Mantu to recover the AWP and Voxing. He hits his shot.
Oh.
He's right back into it, but no helmet. The Mac 10, it completely dinks him, and you can see the aim punch now really affecting Voxic. OG have got control once again.
Karrigan's doing something wild here. I can see it. He takes the bomb down, but he might even push for more. Karrigan's a madman. The MAC-10 close, MBK is taken out. That's the danger man dealt with here because Man2 low with the AWP, gets finished off by Frozen. They could pick up the double AWP setup once again.
I think that's the absolute best way to do it. When this is kind of pacing as well, like the AWP's normally good for the opening kill, that's about it. They're going for it again fast, and Frozen, has he heard anything? Apparently not. He's firing off bullets towards Squeaky Door. Issa's already there at main entrance. Carrigan, he'll do what he can here, but there's so much to do. He's trying to fight them off, and it's still not quite enough. 3 versus 1. Robs.
Does he save? Yeah, that was the conversation, right? Because if you have a look here at their loss bonus, going into next round, it'll only be the $2,400. Where do OG want to end?
Yeah, the tension couldn't be higher right now. And this is Crochet making himself known. This is going to be a nice little swing. Alexi B can't hold onto the spray. And 2 at the bomb towards main entrance. And if he throws his Molotov, that does give him a spot here. Frozen will be aware of it. He said these 1Ds are important. He'll have to run the gauntlet through the flames. Upper bomb side will be granted towards OG here. Great maneuvers. And here comes the flank. So Issa surely will be fine, but what a great shot. Frozen's done it again, Chad. The bomb goes down. Time is starting to be whittled away here. They'll have to remove a player for 3.5 seconds to get that bomb down. That's the chance to strike. That's when they know they can actually start to push through. And Rops, he might be onto something brilliant there. He might be onto something brilliant. He did spot the head.
They're boosting. Oh, they're going to clear top ladder. Issa's going to have absolutely no idea here. This is... Oh, they fluffed it. They fluffed it. No, they fluffed it. How did they ruin that?
It was perfect. It was the best play of the game. It would have won them the round, and they fell off just as they spotted him. That was it. They would have guaranteed it. They could have swung from Squeaky. It would have been everything. But that's the round surely falling up high. And Chris J with a chance. He gets the kill. 2 versus 3. No kits, bear in mind that he killed right here, right now. It's not going to happen. Frozen's efforts are in vain. He gets another headshot, but there's just no time. OG with map points some way, somehow.
What an absolute sucker punch that is right there. So let's see if we can get another overtime on the cards here.
Maybe not. It's Robs going down, and the 3rd map could be on the cards here. This would be a resurgence for them. The 1st map, taking up their opponents, picking overtime. They can still make it there here. It's a 4 versus 4 now. Chris J swinging towards the lobby. But is it enough? Down towards lower. Valda actually has found access.
There's multiple players on the lower side here. Spam going on off, so they have a good idea. Carrigan with a freebie through the smoke, but there's still a lot of issues. No defuse kit in play.
Here we go then. There's a 4 versus 3 looking for overtime, but the bomb being down. OG have enough tools to work with here. It's going to be another massive kill for Valda. Molotov available. That should be enough. The AWP towards Decon, it doesn't look good whatsoever. And they'll try and get these shots working, but the time just isn't there for Mousesports. Sure, they're getting kills back. They're trading out, but a 2-on-2, it should be done at this point. The 3rd map should be locked in as Man2 confirms it. Voxic, nothing can be done. Just a consolation frag available. He'll hit it, but there's just no time. He knows it. We know it. And that's going to be it. OG have brought this game back from the dead, Chad. 4 rounds on their CT side. It didn't look like it was... I'm expecting another strange game with some very aggressive, interesting plays. I hope we get to start screaming the end zone right. There's the 1st objective completed. Smoke down towards Connector. M4 still looking healthy. And Valda, he's checking out CT spawn. Great shot from Chris J, and Robs will answer back and be dropped.
Yeah, Man2's been able to pick up that M4 though, and look at Alexi B. He has the bomb. He's actually headed over towards this B site. So they've completely drawn out the rotation. We've got Mousesports fumbling around with guns here, expecting the bomb to get planted over towards A. But the fact that they're not committing, they're not pushing any further. Alexi B has an open B site here, but he has no idea. And now as they push more forward, now as it goes quiet on this A bomb site, I would start to get a little bit scared.
Yeah, Chris J's got to start considering his options here. There's no bomb being spotted, and luckily he arrives just in the nick of time. Obviously, Alexi B doesn't have the information, but now a couple of kills and deny the plant, that would be enough. Carrigan will pull one back. That's towards it. That's their cue to go. Chris J knows he just needs to deny the plant here. It should be enough. I still say they'll win this round. If he gets this kill, that's going to be the one. And surely there'll be no chance here. 1 versus 1, 15 seconds. Man2. The young gun, he gets the information as to where Carrigan is, but this is a mind game now. Flashbang delivered, no bombs to be planted in Carrigan. He's being swarmed and taken down. It's a full eco victory, and OG will come out on top there, right down to the wire.
But this is great, though, because now as they come up connected, there's a crossfire on either side. They only have 1 player to deal with in the apartments, and that's Issa. So if they are able to hold him down, this is fantastic from Mouse. It's a good crossfire.
It's a really good crossfire. They need to hit the shots, so Chris J, good for 2. He's been gifted a 3rd as well. Great setup. As you mentioned, not the cleanest of shots, but still, this is looking really good for them. Frozen will confirm the round. Just Man2 remaining now, 3 versus 1. No chance of winning it due to the timer. He'll have to jump it towards window and try and save the AWP. He nails his jump. It's a very difficult one. Does hit his head on the roof. I think he goes down either way. So the basic smokes, if that, 1 flash will go over and they will pounce. Chris J, there's a single flash. They haven't checked the concentrated position. He gets the dink off, but not the 2nd kill. A chance here now for OG as they can bust through. Still going to be a 4 versus 4.
I guess because they have connector control already, they can fight jungle if they need to, and they can one-way this smoke. Look at Mantu standing behind it and flashing. That's going to force Woxic right back. The rotation still hasn't come on in, and that kill from Alexi B could be absolutely everything. That's going to cut off all the rotations from the CTs. Frozen, he has to deal with him, he will.
Oof, that jump, the leap of faith from Mantu, it does work out for the plants at least, and it's going to be a 3 versus 3. Just a low health for Issei. He's been given the sniper rifle here as the bomb ticks away. This is a real huge frag, and there's no time to check every position. Frozen will be taken out. Voxic now needs an early pick, but they're not giving anything away here. Might be better off saving. That's a good shot. That's probably going to persuade them to go for this one now as they start to get closer and closer. Time is ticking away. It's at the point of no return right here, but this is looking good. The smoke going down. No, I think they can do this still. With the smoke down and this kill, there's a chance if he doesn't find it, he gets to defuse the bomb here. Robs doesn't quite get it, but still it was close. It's looking pretty good. You can see all the grenades being thrown over. It's a beautiful display here from OG. Vision being removed from Mousesports here. They have got the rifles. They're fully invested. They're taking significant damage now as well. As the HE lands in the pocket there of Boxer, the bomb's already going down to Jess. It's a perfect strategy. If it's a 5-on-5 situation, you've got a post plant going on, you've made the perfect call here. Carrigan, Desert Eagle only. Issei's going to be chomping at the bit to get stuck in here. Doesn't quite make the bolt up, but he nails the shot regardless. Carrigan will be removed. You got to save this one. He surely can't be going for this. But Chris J does find an opener. He's low HP, but do they still fancy it? Towards CD Spawn, Frozen has to be the difference maker here. They don't have a kit, chat, but still, they're making something of this one. Still going for it. Finding the AK-47. They don't have the smoke, and now they do, and another kill comes through. Do they want to go for it? Without the kit, it doesn't look likely. The smoke's going down. They're going to have to go for it now, and they don't have the time. That's the problem.
In this MR12, with each round weighing a little bit more, you have to weigh up your options a little bit more, don't you?
Yeah, you absolutely do. It's a really interesting financial game, but equally dished in return by Chris. I think he got to hit those. He makes up for it in the end, and there's going to be a trade of Alder towards Carrigan in the B bomb side. Voxic's still there towards CPL.
Yeah, I think they're locked out, and this is probably another one of the rounds where they probably should consider saving. But with the diffuse kit in Frozen's hands, the fact that they can at least be in striking distance for this, I think Mousesports are hungry for it. You can see they want to fight. Woxic pushing forward. Now he's trapped. He has to go for this. Chris J's found Alexi B. That's just MBK with an MP5.
Don't see many of those.
He's able to get it to work at range. There's no way, Nathan. That's not allowed. And Volder finishes off Chris. That's 6 on the board for OG. He can pounce with knowledge, and they won't have any clue. So this is great stuff from Issa here.
Oh!
The timing.
Almost. He's getting all the intel, but they're going towards Palace. Now, does he swing off this?
Oh, he's going behind them as well. So if he clears towards T-spawn and sees that nobody else home, this is a lot of information. And they've even had the early warning system of the vent not broken. So Chris, he's going to be behind them. Mantu might find him in transition here. This is all down to timing. Mantu's seen him. He's called it. Chris has no idea.
He can't find the shot, but yes, they can wait for him now. But 20 seconds, does Chris commit? He's dead, but now they're going to have to go. They know the A ramp should be open at this stage, but Voxic, oof, this could be deadly. So what is that? Flash lands on top of the roof, and the first kill is fantastic for Voxic. The second, not so much. Bomb goes down, and that should be the round. We'll see if Frozen can pull it one back. AFC could do this one. Valda struggling now with 8 seconds remaining. That's the bomb in a compromised position, and that should be it. 4 seconds. He can't plant it to 1 versus 1, and Carrigan, he won't have to find any kills this round, but still he will win out. It's going to be the third for Mousesports. It's a 5-man B setup. Flash is going in. It's normally Carrigan on this side of the map, so we'll see if he can step up. He takes a flash to the face. The Mac 10s are close, and down he goes. One of the players got the helmets there, and this is looking very good for OG.
Wait, Woxic's still close with the AWP? What's going on here?
Surely not for long. Yeah, there he is. Taken out, and that's going to be a lovely play. The Mac 10s and Carrigan having that difficult game. He's 2 and 9. Like
that's 4 smokes right there, right? And that's an all-in execute. You have to be able to condition your opponent. But OG, they don't always have to throw the mid-contact smokes, right? That's something that they're only doing sometimes. There's always a chance, Henry. You know that. It's CSGO in 2020. Volder says no in the very early stage.
Alexi B takes a bite, and for now, Chris J. Molotov coming in. It might not reach him, I suppose, but there it is. He goes down. Alexi B will follow suit, and we have one more player towards A. That's going to be poor old Frozen. Stuck in the corner towards jungle. He will find Valda, but surely the bomb goes down. 4 on 2. I don't see a world where Mousesports can really do much more than a couple of kills there.
Yeah, they should get mopped up here without too much to say about this. And there's the first Alexi B onto his counterpart. Carrigan, the in-game leader, and Mousesports falls. Frozen kind of padding the stats there the best he can, but he's going to drop on out, and that's going to be the 9-3 first half. Yeah. We're live, we're not live, we're live.
A little bit weird. They asked for a stop. That was the CT side, but grenades already been thrown. Let's get into the action here. It's going to be Mousesports trying to push in towards the A side. Fouled it to defend. They've actually got a decent grasp on it, but it's going to be Alexibi to open things up here. Frozen will be dropped with a bomb. That's going to be planted. Valdes takes a bullet to the face. 5 versus 4, and a bit of a weird start to the round, but Mousesports are in the driving seat with another dink delivered, but no kills found just yet. They really are focusing towards CT spawn. Okay. Should be a couple of kills available to them, but why are the frags not coming through yet?
There's so much damage.
No!
And I think that should be enough. Even though MBK's picked up those, it's just a shot into the toe from Rops and Woxic to the CTs here, and they're going to fall. Check this out, as it's just Woxic in 1-on-3. He can do this with ease. Grabs the first, the second two. The time's the problem right now. No defuse get picked on up, and there's not going to be any time. There's no time.
I can't do it. You're absolutely right.
Big fan of The Simpsons.
Exactly.
Did you see my Troy McClure reference the other day?
Oh, I did. That was actually a lot of fun. There's Valda, and he's trying to have some himself. The CZ does do a lot of damage for Mousesports running with the round. This could still be interesting, though. MBK towards short is the MP9. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guns in the game. It's bought a bit of space here. The nades are in the hand, and Robs, he'll pull one back, but so much damage has been inflicted here. Both CTs ready and waiting towards the B side of the map. And Mantu, he's snuck through. He's got the bomb here. And it's down to just Issa. FAMAS available, and a low HP. Robs in front of them, but it won't be quite enough there. Good force fight, exciting rounds. Speculative shots, and XCB to be tested here. Lots of players in front of him, Chad. This could be a difficult one, but a nice flashbang has been deployed. A perfect flashbang, if you ask me. And XCB on for a double kill here. Delivers on all fronts. He might be taken down. Just about gets himself in towards safety. A 4 versus 2. And XCB, if he gets one more kill, call it done. Carrigan trying to flush him out here. Just trying to buy time for the rotations. That's the reason. Mantu can deny the plant. Bomb goes down, and just the in-game lead here remaining. There's nothing he can do. 4 players survive. OG.
Those timings always look like they have a sixth sense about them. And, well, once again, OG have to go aggressive. Carrigan's waiting this time round. He will be spotted up. Valda and Issa, do they want to push? A Molotov and a nade to follow. He's been pushed back. The bomb's dropped. They know the rotation needs to come in here, but there's chaos on the A bomb.
What's happening?
Valda, he's doing his best to slow them down.
Oh my goodness, Chad. That was absolutely crazy. Carrigan running through the smoke, get the knife out, and the orb from Voxing, it will connect. MBK left in the 2 versus 1 here. He could deny the plant, but he doesn't swing.
Surely his teammates must have seen that.
That's what I was about to say, but I don't think so. He's looking towards jungle. He has no idea, and that's going to be it. Now he knows. He gets the kill regardless. Up against the orb! There was a chance. The clock still looked good. If he hits a headshot, it will look fantastic. Carrigan hasn't had the best stats so far, but he will be flashing about with Chris J. Early 5 versus 4.
One of the problems here is Frozen even going to clear this? He's got an idea. Frozen knows exactly where Volder likes to play late. That is a fantastic clear. And now Mantu on the site. How can he get multiple kills? He's kind of pinned on down. He tags one up, but now he's been spotted, and Frozen's done even more work. Look at that.
That's what we want to see from Frozen. That's beautiful. And that first shot, Chad, like I said, it was all down to Valda. He had the perfect position.
He's limping on forward. MBK might have an idea of this. If he clears the corner, he will have the advantage. Gets the first. Does he get away? No, he doesn't. Rops will finish him off, but the bomb will be spotted on the radar, and that's actually forced the rotation if you look at your radar in the top left.
Oof, huge rounds here, and a big kill on the menu. Frozen devours it. That's Mansu taking out a CT spawn. 4 versus 3. Mousesports continue that strong form here. Issa, he just about finds that frag here, but he's got so much pressure being applied towards the A side. Standing in the flames as well, burning to a crisp, down to 28 HP. They know exactly where he is. If he gets one, they'll be lucky to do so. Voxic, he'll remove him. This is the shot that decides the round. 2 versus 1, and Rob's taken out. OG somehow recovered that round, and his kind of work ethic is fantastic.
Oh, well. They're out on towards A, our Mousesports here, and done it quite quickly. They pounced on through. There's no smoke towards CT yet, and this is what I was talking about. Playing retake and holding onto that utility is probably a better option for OG. They just have to flush out Frozen towards middle. This is key. They have to make sure that they... Oh, okay, they're going to ignore him. If they ignore Frozen's position, that's fine. He just becomes another individual in this retake.
Rops does find a very important kill there. MBK answers back with the MP9, and the retake is on. The bomb already ticking at some pace here, and it's still a 4 versus 4. Carrigan vaults up towards the bomb side, but that leads into his demise. Alexibi from the ticket boot.
They've got a smoke.
They have got the smoke. The defuse can actually work out here. That's probably the play they're going to have to go for. Start forcing the issue. Voxic knows he can take a couple of players out here. Good flank coming in from Chris. He's on the flashbang. Does hit him. Oh my god, it's enough. Chad, I think they've done it. Is there even a kid in play? It doesn't matter. The bomb is defused, and OG will find map points. He's got the silence M4 as well. Carrigan waits for his assault. Good position. Good awareness for the flashbang.
Oh, no.
Oh, he hits it.
What? Okay, so this round has some legs for Mousesports now, right? They've been able to establish mid dominance. That was simple enough to push Mantu away, and if they're aware of his rotations, they should know that they can get window control, which they have done. Frozen's up and in. They don't even need to make a single sound. They can just walk into the bomb site.
Yeah, this round might be done already. What a masterclass from Mousesports here. They can actually go in and plant, and there's the kill towards Issa. Frozen's done it. That's the incision required just to guarantee things here. Really nice stuff. They're very sneaky from Mousesports. They had no idea. Delpan is towards top of middle on the right. He's an old 1.6 Swedish player. We'll get into that later. We'll hold Delpan section back. As we get into the boost loader. Oh, it's Carrigan. It's scrappy, but he makes it work there. Map points as well, bear in mind. And Alexi B towards B will have a decent flashbang. You say that again. Lands in the front of Frozen. And now the B250. Alexi B, what's happened there? And now Volda, he's in a compromised position. They've got full control of B.
Yeah, he's in a lot of trouble, and Rops is over towards middle. He's just taken down Issa, so his position's given up. They're going to be able to deal with him, but that means they've had to give up the B site. Hold up a second. Mantu's taken down Chris J.
I would still give the advantage towards Mousesports here. Even though it's a 3 versus 2, it's just the positioning of OG right now. It's been very difficult to make this one work. Voxic, one of the quickest snipers in the game right now. That's the shot we were looking for. 1 versus 1. MBK, the old master, up against Voxic here. It looks like he's done enough. There is a kill available, but MBK starts to creep forward, and it's the Glock. And it's enough! One bullet, and it connects. The audacity of this man.
Mouse, 1 round away from taking us to overtime here. That's not the start they were looking for. Mantu and Issa open up their accounts, but Woxic, the hero of last, gets 2, and now that's applied a lot of pressure. Frozen takes down Alexi, Rops onto Issa, and now all it is MBK 1 on 3. No way.
They've actually pulled it off. Mousesports with the reverse sweep, and there it is. I thought I got ahead of myself there, but it's going to be another beautiful round. As the boost comes in once again, this has been difficult for Mantu to hold. His rotation has caught him off guard a few times, but sticks with it for now. Oof. This is going to be a difficult shot, a brave one to take, and it doesn't work out from the trade. Should be there.
Okay.
We know Chris J is a handy player, Mirage Chad, and that's the kind of impact play you were talking about. There it is.
That's why we want to see the rifle in his hands, right? Not the Deagle, a weapon that he can actually put some damage down Rain with, and now... Range. Close, but now for MBK and Alexi B, they have to, well, they can't. There's no real need to save. There's also no real need to go for it, so it feels like Woxic will go to them. The thing is, it's hard to question what's going through his head at that time, but
I promise you that makes sense. 13-12, big damage on that grenade.
Oh, and it's straight into the A set piece here, but OG are out of position. They need to scramble back. Mantu's done a good job of finding one in transition here, and more kills are happening, but Mousesports, they're open to the connector in jungle positions, and kills keep continuing to fall. It's just one man standing, and that's Woxic. He's been spotted. They know where he is, and that's the AWP of the big man Ting striking true.
Top of middle as well. Bit of a run boost being set up. Alexi B catapulted in, and Robs, oh, the angle's perfect.
The
that smoke.
good. Yeah.
35 seconds here, and Valda makes his way towards connector. Frozen's ready and waiting though. Great shot. The alley-oop doesn't convert, but 20 seconds remaining. He's trying to whistle down that clock if possible. Molotov lands at his front door, repositions toward the bomb site. I think this looks good, Chad. Carrigan should be on for 2. With 10 seconds remaining, surely he's done enough here. That 1 kill, that's all he has to get. The low HP, it's the bomb going down. Can they scramble the bomb? They're blocking each other. It will go down. They can still win this. They're going to let it go down. Chris, why haven't you peeked? And now it's a 2 versus 2. The C4 has been planted. They've repositioned. They can give this round up.
Oh no, this could be a real problem. Woxic, he has to go huge. He has to take the AWP out of the equation. He does, and now they know where Issa is. He finishes him off, and that is huge impact from Woxic there. 26 kills to his name.
You're dead on. They've lost their flair. You can see this is now back to proper Counter-Strike. What we're used to in MR15. They're not as aggressive. They're not enjoying themselves as much. Certainly not anymore. Carrigan, he's managed to find some form in these last couple of rounds. Big kill from Robs. The AK-47 straight to the skull of MBK. 5 on 3. Carrigan, could he be the savior here? It's been a very quiet showing from him, but he can find these 5 free frags. It could be enough. The Molotov the point. It's a pulls on back. The AWP, it connects as well. We could be going to double overtime. And it looks like Robs, he will have his plate full here. Still in towards CT spawn with the AK-47. Mantu did find a very important kill. The AT delivered. And will this be it? OG looking for double overtime. The bomb to go down. Voxic, he'll find the shot. And now Valda. Is the flash enough? Oh! It's a perfect conversion. And there it is. Mousesports will win in overtime. What a comeback that was.